Hard tip, soft tip, soft tip, hard tip, hard tip, soft tip, soft tip, hard tip, hard tip, soft tip, soft tip, hard tip, hard tip, hard tip. What you prefer, which one I should use, which one is beginner friendly, which one is better. Shh. Today we'll be talking about everything about the hard tip and the soft tip brush pens. So there has been some confusion going on, especially in the mind of beginners, that whether they should prefer the hard tip or the soft tip. So I'll be talking about everything about the hard tip and soft tip, and by the end of the video you should be able to know which pen suits your style the better. So make sure you watch it till the end, and yeah, let's get straight to it. I'm Abhay, you're watching Abhay Calligraphy. Let's get started. So there is a high possibility that you may have heard about these terms from the Tombow Fidnosuke brush pen. Yeah, that is a small tip brush pen and comes in two different variants. We'll be getting to that later. But first of all, I need to tell you what's the difference between the hard tip and the soft tip. And for that, we'll be using two different brush pens. First one is the Tombow ABT dual brush pen, and the other one is locally available Camlin brush pen. So let's quickly compare the tips of these two brush pens, and as you can clearly see, the Tombow's tip is a bit taller than the Camlin's, but the real difference you'll be able to see when I'm going to write with these. So let's see how these two perform on paper. So I'm going to apply maximum pressure here, and let's say the maximum width stroke this pen can provide. So this is the maximum width stroke this Tombow ABT dual brush pen can provide. Now let's see the same with the Camlin's. Applying maximum pressure. Okay, so this is much more thicker than the Tombow's. So despite having this smaller tip, this Camlin brush pen is providing us much thicker stroke. So how did this happen? So let's see from another angle. As you can see from this angle, while making the stroke, only the small part of the tip is bending in case of Tombow dual brush pen. So I'm applying maximum pressure here, and only the small part of the tip is bending, not the complete tip. While let's see what happens in case of Camlin. Applying maximum pressure, and yes, you can see complete tip bends. Complete tip is bending. So yes, this is soft tip. Okay, so that is the difference between the hard tip and the soft tip in general. Okay. Now let's talk about these two brush pens, the Tombow Fidnosuke hard tip and the soft tip brush pens. Although the difference that you have just seen may not be that significant between these two brush pens, but yes, there is a difference, and you will understand them better when you write with these two both. So as you can see, this is the stroke with the Tombow Fidnosuke hard tip, and if we apply the equal amount of pressure, this is the kind of stroke you will get the soft tip. Alright, so not much of a difference. It's just like you are getting the bolder strokes with the soft tip. But yeah, there is difference, and you'll understand them better when you try these both out. Now, one thing you should know here, that these terms, the hard tip and the soft tip, associated only with the pens which have the plastic tip. And most of the pens which are available in the market at the moment, and the ones that we have tried so far, are all plastic tip pens. Now if we talk about the other kind of tip, for example, this is the Pentel color brush pen, and it has a synthetic brush pen, and as you can see the bristles coming out. So this is a completely soft tip brush pen. So pens which are made up of natural hair or synthetic tip will always be soft tip brush pen. Another one, this is Zig Kokoiro pen, and again made up of synthetic tip, and as you can see again the bristles coming out. So yes, this is a completely soft tip brush pen. So yes, there is no point of hardness um, in the brush pens which are made up of natural hairs or synthetic hairs. So I hope you get the idea. Again, there is a Copic synthetic hair brush pen. So again, this is completely soft. Okay. Now our question was, what kind of brush pens are actually good for beginners? So in my opinion, it is going to be hard tip, not just Tombow Fidnosuke hard tip, but hard tip in general. For example, Tombow ABT dual brush pen, Zig brushables, Karen markers. These all have the hard tip. So the basic idea is to learn how to hold the brush pen, how to approach for each and every letter, and with the soft tip, it's going to be a bit tricky. You will not be able to get much of a difference between the thick and thin stroke, and that is why in the beginning it can be a bit disappointing. Once you learn how to hold the brush pen, how to approach for each and every letter, then you can absolutely move to the soft tip brush pens as well. So yeah, that is my opinion, and yeah, I hope you like this video. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet already, follow me over Instagram for daily dose of calligraphy, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, take care, peace out, bye bye.